Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Here we have today a Mazda 3. This is the 2-litre SKYACTIV-G manual car, petrol. This is 122 PS, so about 120 horsepower, so very sprightly. And this is presented in the Soul Red Crystal. Now, as I walk you around the car, I just want to tell you a little bit of background. I've taken lots of photographs, so please do study them. The car is beautiful. I can't actually fault the car. All the wheels are unmarked, bodywork is unmarked, and it's done under 5,000 miles. Now, we actually sold the car from new. We've always serviced it. It came in for its 30th service a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and we've bought the car, taken the car in part exchange against another. So always serviced with us, sold with us from new. I'll share the service history with you when we get in the car. Now, with all our Mazdas, there's no poverty spec. They're all very well spec, so there's no basic spec. This is the SE, so this is actually the entry level spec, but you've got alloys, you've got sat-nav, Bluetooth, all the safety functions, which, like I say, all, I'll run you through them when we get in the car. So really well spec'd indeed. And this car, as I say, the mileage under 5. Let's have a look when we get in the car. But firstly, let me show you the boot. Now, this is a family-friendly car. Reason I say that is you could put a pushchair in here, you could put a pram in here. It's something I never thought of until about 4 years ago when becoming a father. But boots, I always think, why are boots so important to people? But that's a good sized boot. And if you need extra room, you've got a 20-40 split rear seat, and this parcel shelf can also come out. Now, I did have the car cleaned, I think yesterday, but we seem to be getting, I think it's the Sahara dust. Now look, the car's even still got the original plastic protective packaging in the back there, black headlining, all really lovely. You've got ISOFIX anchorages in the 2 outer rear seats. All right. I do like these seats. Now, these seats are a sort of a very dark brown. They look lighter in this video, so do have a look at the photos. I often find that. You've got your armrest there, this nice piano black center console, air conditioning, heating, sat nav. I'll run you through all that in a sec, but it's all in really lovely condition. Obviously, we'll valet the car ready for the next customer. Electric windows, mirrors. Okay, so that's what I was saying about, basic models. There is no real basic model with Mazda. Now, this is the entry level. So look at this. Look, key on, foot on the clutch. Press this. Car fires into life. 2 keys with the car, by the way. Do you know? It seemed like yesterday when I wrote that tag. Which I think that is my handwriting, terribly as it is. Can't believe 3 years have gone by so fast. Right, let me just turn. So you've got very effective climate air conditioning. Okay, USB here and a USB here. 2 USBs for charging and reading data. There's the mileage, 4,000, oh, sorry, there's a bit of glare there. Let me get it round here. 4,704 miles. Superb. And look at this. So we supplied it in June 2019. That was when it had its PDI. It went out on the 22nd of June 19, so it was registered 22nd. We PDI'd it on the 17th when it arrived with 1 mile. Then we serviced it at 1955 miles. Just over a year later, and then again 2490, and then here in June at 4703 miles a mile ago. So the car is all serviced, MOT'd, lovely. So really good value for money. Got these lovely heater vents here, the black headlining. You've got the emergency button here in case I don't know, you had an emergency, needed to call the emergency services. You've got this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel. There's a real premium feel to these, the new 3, the CX-30. They are like Mazda's sort of latest carnation, like that's almost the, I know we're in 6th gen models they call it. I'd say this is like a 6.5. You've got radar, look at it, radar cruise control, so active cruise control. I mean, where would you get that on an entry-level car? Telephone, and it's not just the buttons, it does have it. We've had a few BMWs lately. You think it's got sat nav, you think it's got telephone, but it's telephone prep. Entertainment, you've got your DAB radio, USBs as mentioned earlier. Communication, so you've got your phone. Navigation, look at that, like nice wide screen sat nav. And you've got your smartphone connectivity settings, so whatever your preference, Apple or Android, or if you were to switch over, there's no dramas, the car is compatible with both. Then you can mirror and control navigate a lot of your apps through the car, through this, what I call a, what do I call this? I've forgotten now. The human interface. I think this is called a multimedia commander. Okay. Now, safety. This is one of the safest cars on the road. When NCAP did the testing on the 3 and the CX-30, I think the CX-30, which is based on this, came out the safest, which was marvellous. Now look at this, so you've got driver assistance system, so you've got radar cruise, traffic sign limit sync, so you can do that to sync your cruise control to the speed. Speed limit sign alert, yeah, you can change the threshold. It's got driver attention alert, so if you're feeling a bit fatigued, or if you are fatigued, the car will pick up on that, okay, and it will tell you to take a break. It'll actually come up on this screen here. Now look at this, heads-up display, and it's projected onto your screen. So, you know, this is an incredibly well-spec car. I think when Top Gear tested this, they said over all the traditional, and I always say this, traditionally premium branded cars, they said to buy this over them, and I really do get that. And believe me, I'm not biased, because I've owned a lot of the premium branded cars, but probably in an era where they were premium brands. Safety alerts, you've got, so if you're reversing out of a car parking space, for example, and there's traffic coming across the back, so, you know, if say you're in a supermarket car park, the lights will light up there and there in the wing mirrors, and there'll be a bleep just to say, be careful, someone's coming around the outside. You've got blind spot monitoring, so if someone was to undertake you or overtake you, it would warn you that someone's coming around the in or the outside. So these are all great things which makes it such a safe car, and it should, what it does reflect in the insurance grouping, therefore it should reflect in your insurance premium. So perhaps that's something you can argue with your insurance company when you're negotiating with them. Vehicle settings, you've got some nice settings here. Auto folding wing mirrors, door locks, automatic door locks, okay, lock driving, automatic door locks, so when you pull away, the doors will lock itself. So it's got some lovely convenient settings. You've got auto lights, wipers as well, and there's actually a manual that you can access through here, as well as a traditional paper manual. All right. Sat nav, dead easy to use. I get excited when I use sat nav. I feel like I'm going somewhere new, because I feel I only go to work and back at the moment. So, but yeah, you can go and explore with your sat nav here. Very easy to use indeed. Okay. the lights now on this car, you have an auto headlight function. So if you've got your headlights on full beam, yeah, if someone was to come the other way, the lights will dip, which I think they call that high beam control. I think that's a fantastic setting. Exterior lighting, let's have a look. High beam control system, look at that. So if someone was to come the other way, you don't have to keep turning your high beam off and on, it'll do it itself. So all really, really great stuff. Now, we are a Mazda dealer. In case that's not clear from our website, I know this will be on the Mazda used vehicle locator. Well, obviously you'll know it's Mazda, but we also do advertise on Auto Trader. And because we are a Mazda dealer, don't think your part exchange, if it's a non-Mazda, isn't welcome. We really do. I'm just going to get out of the way for this lady. We really do welcome part exchange, regardless of what you had. I mean, this week alone, I can remember selling a C-Max yesterday, a BMW 1 Series yesterday, a Mitsubishi L200 earlier on in the week. So we are open to any form of part exchange. 4 wheels, 2 wheels, don't get many 2-wheelers, or 3-wheelers. Yeah, so we want your part exchange. So I know there's a lot of hype out there, sell your car online, get a better deal, etc., etc. It's just going to make your life more complicated. Do punch your reg number in, do get a price in under 10 seconds or whatever they claim these days, get an idea of what your car's worth, and then get in touch with us, okay? We want your part exchange, you'll get the best deal with one. The car will come with a year's Mazda warranty, so it's a follow-on from the manufacturer's warranty, which also has roadside assistance and MOT insurance for the first year. So certain items will be covered should you fail its next MOT, which I think is a very good it's a very good addition to the warranty. And the roadside assistance isn't one of these silly bare-boned roadside assistance where, you know, they won't pick you up from home, etc., etc. This is the full shebang, and everyone's covered. Okay, so comprehensive, not one of these, you know, complimentary ones that are very, very limited. All right. Car will be validated. I think I mentioned that earlier. And there is the facility to extend warranties for up to 3 years. We have great finance facilities, PCP, HP, conditional sale. Please inquire within and we can run you through all those bits and pieces. And we also have an online calculator. Okay. So we cover part exchange, finance, warranty. We can deliver the car to you. Okay, it's free within a 100-mile radius. But if you're out of that, you know, just give us a shout. Let's see what we can do for you. All right. I also want to say we are here to help, and I really do mean that. So if there's anything, you know, if you want any more specific photographs, videos, any info on the car that I've not covered, we'd like to find out. No matter how silly you may think the question is, honestly, no question's a silly question. Please just get in touch, and do get in touch at any time of day. We appreciate people work different hours and whatnot. So outside not our normal business hours, you can leave us a voicemail. We'll try to pick it up, and we pick up most, and we'll come back to you. Or drop us an email, or go on live chat. Okay. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.